You were supposed to be handling our safety. I was only to worry about identifying the girl. That's what you said.
I can't tell you how sorry I am about what's happened. I thought we'd covered our tracks. Clearly, I've underestimated the problem.
Oh, really?
I knew they were a serious threat. Bianca Cardolo was killed before we were even on to the Livia Drusilla pattern. I assumed that your presence in Venice had tipped them off to the fact that you were the savant, and that explained the attack on you and Mr. Walker in Cairo. But the only way they could have known about Helene was if there's a leak inside our organization.
Figured that out, did you?
You said the attackers were Chinese-American, probably chosen to make us think the Chinese were behind it. But if they are American, then why would they want to eliminate the possibility of a great American president?
What does it matter? Walker and Helene are probably already dead.
If they'd wanted them dead, they could have killed them at that party instead of abducting them. We can't give up yet.
But why would they keep them alive?
Leverage, perhaps? I don't know. But I do know that if anyone can survive a hostage situation, it's Captain Walker.
I need to know more about Walker and about this situation, and I need to know now.
I'll tell you everything I can.
There must be a pattern to this situation, something I can interpret so that we know what happens next.
These Chinese Americans interrupted the pattern. Livia Drusilla was never kidnapped. From here, it's completely random.
You said yourself there's a mole in Feta. The text I sent you about Helene, who saw it?
Only myself and Reichart. I did send it to Senator Markham, but I hardly think he would...
Don't think. It's dangerous when you attempt to think. I want a file on Reichart, and I need access to his office, now.
Very well. As it happens, Reichart is out today. I'll grant you access to his office under the condition that nothing you learn goes to anyone but me.
Agreed. Who is David Walker?
This is probably not the best time to get into that.
Now.
Very well.
The warrior. That's another archetype?
Yes, one of a dual archetype. He's paired with the savant.
What is that supposed to mean?
It means that he needs you to fulfill his destiny, and you need him to fulfill yours.
I don't need anyone.
To live however you want to define that, no. To fulfill your destiny, yes.
I read about Saint Armand, the protector of Benedict de Montfroy. Was he the warrior archetype too?
Yes, he was.
What exactly is my destiny?
That's for you to define. But I do know it's related to Moebius in some way. The past savants made significant contributions to the science of Moebius. The savant seems to have a gift that allows him to see the patterns we mere mortals cannot. Apparently, it's a gift our enemies don't want Feta to control.
Why is the warrior paired with the savant?
I don't fully understand it myself. This is my first opportunity to witness such a connection firsthand. I realize my timing could be better, but as a scientist, I'm curious. Have you noticed any difference since you met Captain Walker? Any increase in your abilities? It's said that Montfroy was plagued with headaches and seizures until he met Saint Armand.
I don't know. Perhaps.
You haven't let him out of your sight since you met him in Cairo, you know.
That's not... I was merely trying to establish if he was a double agent. Your file on me is woefully lacking if you believe I'm the type to form attachments of any kind. You should have told me this before, but no, you had to hold the information hostage.
That's the pot calling the kettle black. It's no good arguing with me. Until we know for certain that Captain Walker and Helene are dead, we must try to get them back. I hope you agree.
Of course, and you'd better hope we do. You said you told Markham about Helene. I'll need to speak with him.
He'd be the last person to sabotage this, but yes. I'll send you his address to your phone and let him know you're coming.
About Reichart?
Yes?
What's his position at Feta?
He's assistant director, my second in command.
How can you trust Reichart?
He was fully vetted before coming here. He was a star athlete in his youth and then a trusted civil servant. There's no blemish on his record, and I simply trust him.
Illogical. Where is Reichart?
He took a rare day off. His parents are in town for a conference.
Reichart's office is up on the second floor. Dexter said I'm to have free access to Reichert's office.
Yes, sir.
Thank you. The cabinet contains personal items. Non-fiction and reference books, including some well-worn Latin and French volumes. They've definitely been well read. Reichert's daughter, I presume. She was born on June 16th, 2011. This must be Reichert's son. His birthday is March 17th, 2010. A wedding photo. Michael and Marilyn. That's an interesting looking box. I should take a closer look. It doesn't do. Death, war, love, and birth shown in different periods of history. This design has something to do with Moebius. It looks like a data key, but it has an unusual shape to it. Reichart has a degree from the University of Paris Sorbonne. That's unexpected. He graduated May 16th, 2000. It's a book on cryptology. This page was earmarked. It's a list of common cipher methods. I can look at the cryptology book here. I don't need to take it. This page was earmarked. Reichert's desk, the spider's lair, or the abode of a harmless paper pusher. That file folder has my name on it. I strongly resent this analysis of me, even if it does sound vaguely familiar. There's a password hint, but it's encrypted. I need to decode it. I'll write this cipher down and take it with me, so I can work on decoding it. Marilyn's maiden name isn't working. I may need to encrypt it first. It's password protected. No surprise there. That didn't work. I need to figure out the cipher first. No, I don't think I've quite got it. I need to learn as much as I can about Reichart. The more possible keys I have to work with, the better. No, I don't think I've quite got it. Good, it fits. It's password protected. No surprise there. About Reichart.
Yes?
How long has he been married?
He was married in 2008, as I recall, so he was 33 at the time.
What's his interest in cryptology?
Before he came here, he was a cryptologist for the CIA.